So I just got off a webinar with my real world friend, Mr. Ali G, and apparently he's the original Ali G as well. And we're discussing his amazing AI image generator program called Stock Dreams. Now, the big thing about Stock Dreams is, number one, it's unlimited, and number two, you pay once, and number three, I've got you a special discount coupon. Oh, and number four, I've got you some amazing bonuses. So you'll be able to see all of that and a lot more in this interview that I've just done with Ali. Now, of course, AI has enabled many of us to create amazing images, but you still have to pay for most of the services out there on a recurring subscription basis, and that can become very expensive. So with Stock Dreams, what you can do is you can create stock images. You can create portrait images, landscape images, any scene, any situation that you can think of that you would normally have to go and pay for as a stock image, you can create using this. You can also create custom illustrations, logos and icons, and doodles. Now, doodles, as we were saying, as you'll see in the interview, doodles can be used to create your very own colouring books because they literally come out like colouring book images. And we discussed the ways that you can monetize this, especially with things like Amazon KDP, so you can get a passive recurring income. But if you watch the webinar, there's also a really, really clever way that one of Ali's buyers has monetized their images, and we reveal that so that you can do exactly the same. This can also be used for product backgrounds and for brand characters. So there's so much that you can do with this, and it comes with a commercial license, which means that you're able to sell this as a service. Now, whoever you sell this to, local businesses all over the world will think that you're an absolute expert when it comes to creating images because you've got all these different aspects to the Stock Dreams app that enable you to create all these different styles of images just with a click of a button. Now, I've got a very special discount coupon which is Trevor VIP. If you enter that at the checkout cart, you're going to get a further $10 off the main product instantly. Okay, so make sure you do that. And also, aside from the bonuses that we discuss in this interview, I've got a load of other bonuses that you'll find details of below this video. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to that interview now, and then you can go and grab this and start making some images instantly within 60 seconds and start making some money. Let's do that now. Okay, guys, so I am absolutely honored today to have my real world friend, Mr. Ali G, in the house. How you doing, Ali?
Hey Trevor, doing good, doing good. Yeah, just here on this call with you and for your audience. Yeah, I'm ready on my side here.
Awesome, awesome. So Ali's got this awesome software that he's going to tell us about today, and it's right up my street, guys, because number one, I love AI, and number two, I love AI images. But a lot of this stuff can get quite pricey. I personally pay a lot of money for my AI image subscriptions, but what we've got for you today is just a one-time low price, no recurring subscriptions at all, and therefore you pay once and then you just continue to use it. So, Ali, my man, tell me what you've got for us.
So yeah, Stock Dreams is a one-stop shop for anyone that wants to really excel with their business, with their marketing. Basically allows you to have eye-catching, captivating images of whatever you need that are royalty free. So you can use them wherever you'd like on whatever websites or whatever YouTube videos or whatever ads, and you have no restrictions.
Right.
And that in itself is a huge boost for a lot of people because it used to be the case that we used to have to spend money on royalty-free images per image, and
they were
those days.
So expensive, right?
You're right, yeah.
Like
Each image would be
crazy.
$50 to $100
Yeah.
minimum each
Yeah.
image, and then sometimes you'd have to even wait for the image if you wanted to get a custom image done. So you'd
Yeah.
have to wait from someone you hire. So because of AI, a lot of things are getting now a lot more streamlined, but a lot of AI out there does charge a lot of money.
Yeah.
And yeah, and usually it's recurring. So for that reason, this is where Stock Dreams becomes such an essential tool because you just get in on this and you have lifetime access to everything that Stock Dreams does.
Right.
So So yeah, do you want me to share my screen and show you? What do you
Yeah,
want me to
man.
show you, Trevor? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, let's have a look. Let's see what you've got and what it can do.
sure. Yeah. So let me share my screen over here. Okay. Yeah, you see my screen now?
It says that you've started shit. Yep, got it. Got it.
Super, super. Okay, cool. So, so yeah, so basically, I'm gonna just walk you through. Did you want me to walk you through the sales page first?
Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, it's your sales page. You'd know it better than anyone else.
Yeah, yeah. Let me just see. Hold on one second. What is this? Okay. All right. So, when you guys get to the stock streams page, you have the main the video here that goes through the whole software in itself. Basically tells you everything about it, and I explain everything. Down here, it just shows you how easy it is to use. It's basically, as easy as three simple steps.
Right. Yeah.
You choose your image type. You describe the image. It could be very simple description. It could be something as simple as like a pink cow eating a pineapple in a rainforest.
Of
Something like that.
course. Of
Yeah.
course. But
So,
I mean, just on that note, though, on that note, it can a lot of these, a lot of the AI tools can be actually quite complicated, can't they? And you need kind of different multiple sites as well to generate this and that to put into
yeah,
each one. And for anyone that's
yes,
not techie minded, that can be a bit. So this is just literally all in one place,
right.
tap in what
Yeah,
you need, and
yeah, Trevor, that's a really good point because there's other apps out there. One that's really popular is called Midjourney, and it's not really easy to use. It
yeah,
actually you have to use it through this Discord server, and a lot of people are not really familiar with Discord, and it's kind of complicated. It's almost like using, I don't know if you remember DOS from back in the
yeah,
day.
I certainly
Yeah,
do. I mean,
it's almost like
I've used Midjourney quite extensively on Discord, and I'm also now testing the new web browser version. But just again, like with the browser version, there are still all the different parameters that I would use in Discord. Like for example, dash dash aspect ratio AI AR, and then dash dash style raw dash dash V version 6.1. Again, it's similar to the Discord version of it. It's quite complicated for someone that just wants to come in and get the best image that they can, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right about that because that's the whole reason what drove me to have stock streams created in the first place with my team. Because when I was using Midjourney, I'm like, for the average person, this is kind of complicated.
Yeah,
And and unless you're like a super techie person that's been in this space for a while,
yeah,
Midjourney might come easy to you. But for most people, I would say for 90% of people, minimum, it would
yeah,
not be easy.
yeah,
So yeah, so it's a very good point you made there, Trevor, because that's the whole reason why I wanted to get stock streams out there. And the thing with stock streams is that everything you ask for in stock streams is already tailored to be business friendly. So there's less guesswork because the software automatically knows that you're looking for a business friendly result.
right.
So yeah, so we already tweaked it in that way. So I'm just going through the main sales page here, and basically just explains how having uninspiring images hurts you. Your conversions are not going to be where you want them to be for your website or for your ads. We basically we talk about how having great visuals are key to success.
Yeah,
It makes you stand out. This portion over here, we talk about how it used to be that you used to spend $50 to $100 per image
yeah.
before,
And
and
I've
now,
been there, mate. Been there.
yeah, me too, me too. Yeah, it's very frustrating because sometimes you buy an image and then you realize it wasn't the best image,
Yeah,
but you still
yeah,
spent the money.
yeah,
So at least now you have unlimited images that you can get created through here to your liking. So yeah, so this basically goes through that about how much these images usually cost. Um, and Basically, so it goes through the demo here, the three steps, and then there's a demo here that really goes through everything.
Sure.
You could watch that. Anybody can watch that.
So with the
So
images that Stock Dreams creates, they come with like a commercial license. So if the viewers want to create an image like as a service for businesses, for example, they can do that and sell the images to them. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this comes, StockTunes comes with a commercial license as well. So you can immediately profit off any of the images for your clients, or if you just want to even sell the images. I've gotten emails from users that are packaging up like bundle images to
Mm.
sell to specific businesses.
That's a nice
So
idea. That's really, I like that. Yeah. So you could, for example, might be a tattoo studio, it could be a barber, could be I don't know, a greengrocer or anything, but they literally create a bundle of images using Stock Dreams for free once you're in, and then sell the bundle to all those different businesses. That I
right.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could package up bundles for each specific type of business, like in each niche,
Yeah.
and you can go at them all and be like, then it becomes a numbers game. So who's going to take them?
Yeah.
And you have all these bundles ready. So you have ready-made stock images. You have custom illustrations, logos, and icons. You
Nice.
got doodles, and the doodles can also be kind of used as like coloring books. And I know coloring books are really hot right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. I mean, I've released quite a few coloring books, products myself. So yeah.
Yeah, so the doodles are perfect for coloring books because
Mm,
that's exactly what they look like. They look like these black and white
yeah.
images where you can like technically color, and you could be very descriptive about what you want. So there's product backgrounds, so you could get this like background created that you could situate your product on, like say like on this like pedestal, which is
Yeah.
made out of stones, for example.
Yeah.
So you can have that. You got brand characters, so you can have like your own character for each specific brand that you want. So let's
Nice.
just say, yeah. So let's say you're selling honey, for example, and now you got this lumberjack guy popping up, like as your I know honey is like a big thing that people are selling honey, raw honey especially because
Well,
it's
my
so
wife
healthy
is
for you.
actually downstairs right this minute extracting the honey from our bees out on the
Oh,
field.
okay,
She's
cool.
actually down there with the frame, uncapping it, putting it into the machine and spinning out the honey
Wow.
as we speak.
Yeah, because honey has so many health benefits and it's really
Yeah.
popular. Raw honey, real organic honey. So then there's also these presets which you can use as backgrounds for your websites or for
Nice.
anything for, yes, you got space backgrounds. These are presets, like tropical forest, ocean waves, men portraits, women portraits. You got all these like they're always different.
Yeah.
As mentioned before, you got a commercial license. StockDreams works with all these other apps out there: Adobe Photoshop, Canva, Scribble, Sketch. All these very popular programs. It works perfectly with them. So everyone can benefit: marketing agency, e-commerce, local businesses, content creation, social media influencers, lead generation, and yeah. So a lot of people out there are also offering services on Fiverr or Upwork. You
Yeah.
got perfect avenue to go, elevate your freelancing.
Yeah.
You got all these, if you're an influencer, your YouTube vlogger, you got so much more to add to your videos and your content. Um,
Yeah,
and yeah,
I've just seen the unlimited background remover. I mean, I actually can remember sending images before I was in this business off to somebody to remove the background. I was paying for that service, you know,
yeah,
for
it's
real.
yeah. So this is the unlimited background remover is actually a bonus as part of this. So,
Right.
but you get it, but this is included. Um, you monetize AI generated images ebook. So that's another bonus, which allows you to, it basically shows you how to monetize what StockDreams does for you.
Yeah,
Uh,
cool.
yeah, image prompt generator, image descriptor tool. image compressor tool, image color palette tool. So you have all these tools that are just available. And you know, the best part is this is a one-time price. So you're one and done. And the one-time price over here is the standard pricing is 37. However, your audience is going to have a VIP coupon code that the coupon code is going to be Trevor VIP.
Nice. Because I
Yeah,
am a
and
VIP, of course, Ali, as you know.
I do know that. That's why I wanted your people to be treated the same way.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 10 off the price. So instead of 37, your audience will only have to pay 27 for
Nice.
lifetime access. Yeah, and you don't have to ever stress about AI images ever again because we're constantly updating the software. We've added more and more
Oh,
features,
that's cool.
and
Yeah.
yeah, so we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We're doing this long term.
Yeah. 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 Nice.
Yeah. So
Nice.
then,
I mean that, and
yeah,
that for what you get in there, that is super cheap. With that $10 off at 27, that's a no-brainer. You just got to go for that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
exactly. Yeah, because there's if people know, Midjourney costs between 30 to $120 per month.
Yeah, I think I'm paying £99 sterling a month.
Wow. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
about, yeah, I think that's about 120. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 120 US dollars. So, now you don't have to worry about that because unless you're really, really like cranking,
Mm.
you could justify the cost.
Yeah.
But for
And
a
the
lot
thing
of
about, yeah,
people, yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but the thing about Midjourney as well, a lot of people probably don't know this, but if you just go with a standard kind of Midjourney plan, then everything that you do is put into a public library, every single image. So anything you're thinking of,
Yes.
any ideas you're creating, just goes into the feed. Whereas you have to pay for what's called stealth so that people can't see that. Whereas with Stock Dreams, nobody's going to see it but you, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very good point. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, because it is publicly shared
Yeah.
everything on Midjourney. So you're paying all this money, but you don't really have any privacy on what
Yeah.
you're doing.
Yeah.
So if somebody could see your idea and be like, something, that's actually a great image. I'm going to use that image.
Yeah,
You
and not
know,
only
uh,
that, they
you
can
know.
follow your username and like just keep your username up there, keep refreshing, and see exactly what you're up to. That's with Midjourney. So this at least gives you the ability to do all of this under the radar, so that you're
Yes.
not sharing it with the world.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, so that's basically the main software in a nutshell. And you have, unlimited capabilities just from that. Now there are some optional upgrades.
Okay.
Uh, do you want me to go through that?
Yeah, if you wouldn't
Yeah.
mind,
Yeah.
I like to be transparent. I like for everybody to know, if there are upgrades, what are they? Because I don't know about you, but there's a lot of times when you think, I really fancy this, but I just want this. I don't want to be sold anything else that I have to get and all that. What I would say to anyone watching this is obviously as a product creator myself, and I know, you do things very similarly, Ali, is that we put together upgrades to assist and to improve the experience that you get with the main product, but not as an essential mandatory add-on, right?
Right.
So, the front end is all you need, but let's take a look at the upgrades that could help that experience.
Totally, totally. So like I said, your audience will be able to get in at a discounted price at 27 lifetime access. That in
Nice.
itself is enough to, be rocking and rolling on a lot of fronts.
Yeah.
But now there's this one upgrade. Now this is completely optional. It's the Stock Dreams Pro upgrade. And it has some features that are definitely very cool for someone that really wants to like elevate their game.
I
So
like what I can see already, actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so over here, on the left hand side, it shows you what you get on the front end main software. So you have the image generator and the drag and drop editor on both sides of the Pro and the standard. However, with the Pro, you have the ability to enhance images.
Nice.
So yeah, so if any image that is created within the app or any image you even upload, so a
All
lot of
right.
people yeah,
Yeah.
so even any image you upload, you can enhance them, making them either pop more or
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
be more vibrant.
yeah.
Um,
That's
you know,
that's great in itself. That's like a useful tool, even if it's not with the images that you create with stock dreams. Yeah,
yeah. So and this works for any image you either create or upload. So all these features create variations, meaning like you can have a slightly different version of the original image.
yeah,
Um, you could upscale images. So like let's just say you have a low resolution image,
right.
an image that if you made it larger, it just gets blurry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so this basically allows you to make the image larger without losing the clarity of the original
Nice.
image. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
got the upscale
And
images.
again,
Uh,
most of these things that you're talking about are paid for services.
yes.
You
Yeah.
know,
And also,
you'd go and pay credits in order to upscale your images and stuff like that, you know.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And so that's one feature. Another feature with the Pro upgrade, you have vectorized images, meaning like you can have certain parts of the image like really stand out. So that you keep hitting the vectorize button,
Yeah.
and certain parts of the images will stand out, highlighting certain portions of it. So you may want a certain portion of the image highlighted, and the AI automatically tries to figure out what you're looking for. You
Right.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
so you yeah, just hit refresh, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. This is
Yeah. Yeah.
I want the product in the hand of the person or whatever the image is to be highlighted, right?
Nice.
De-oldify images. So let's just say you have a black and white image, or you have an old, like a 1970s or something, like an old image with a, well, you know when your old image, it looks like retro. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
makes it look all fresh. There's a cartoonify images thing, which
Nice.
makes your images like a cartoon. Face keeper. Now, this is a feature right here. The face keeper feature is what Midjourney cannot do, which means that you can keep the same any image you generate or any image
Yeah.
you upload, the face will remain the same for every version of the image you create.
Now that is funny that you mentioned that because just today I've been working with Midjourney and I've been
Hmm.
working on the new Midjourney web version, and
Okay.
I've been taking multiple images of myself, dragging them in there and dragging them in there, um, and I was not impressed with the results that I got because it's just not good at that, is it? So I gave up in the end, but fascinating to see that you've got it there. So yeah, pleased about that.
Yeah,
And
it's definitely cool
consistent,
because
yeah, consistent
you have a
characters, right?
character, right?
Yeah,
You have your same character going through your brand for
yeah,
different scenes, different,
yeah,
I want to have my character walking through Times Square. I want to have my character walking through Piccadilly Circus in
yeah,
London. Whatever it is, you can have that same face.
yeah,
And on top of that, you have 15,000 PNG images that you're free to use, all royalty free. And you also have an additional 15,000 backgrounds, which you're also able to use royalty free.
yeah. It's good.
And yeah, so the rest of the page just goes through all the what I basically just
Yeah,
explained,
yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
yeah, in detail. And this is the face keeper feature. So we had this one character we created, and then we
yeah.
had the same character face for different images. And so it's like almost like a Disney Pixar type
Yeah,
of.
that's exactly what I've been trying to achieve as well, and trying to get that consistency without something like this can be a complete nightmare. It really can. It
Yep.
just they usually just get it so wrong, you know.
Yeah, and so for people that are very brand aware, that really want their branding in a certain way, that's actually a huge, essential thing. So the normally we had it priced at a monthly payment for 67 a month. However, your audience is able to upgrade at 67 at a one-time
Nice.
price. Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's lifetime
yeah,
access.
that's a good upgrade. There's a lot of stuff in there that I absolutely love. I know you said to me the Pro was going to be good, right? You told me that when we met up a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, that is definitely a no-brainer. I mean, look, as we said, it's not mandatory, guys, but you can see what this Pro does, and I think that that's the perfect companion to go with Stock Dreams. the front
For
end.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, that's a very popular upgrade that a lot of stock streams purchasers grab. And then you'll be presented another upgrade. This one is priced at only 37, but it's totally worth it. It is it basically allows you to use your images and everything you've created to have like Facebook ads,
you're right.
Facebook cover pages, all like pre-designed so that you don't have to do any further editing. And it's perfectly sized.
You're right. Yeah,
So as soon as you upload it into Facebook ads or Google ads, whatever you want to do, it'll be perfect. So you got like
yeah,
ad creatives over here, square posts, story quotes. These are like, very like popular these
yeah,
days
yeah,
where it's
yeah.
like,
So I mean, you could use that to boost your own engagement on your own socials. You can also, I guess, sell that as a service where you can offer that kind of service to local businesses around the world.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. And you can offer this well, yes, for services for clients, they will love this and they will repeatedly pay you because you're able to provide it.
Yeah,
YouTube thumbnails, Facebook covers, website banners. And it's a real easy upgrade to add to your arsenal here.
yeah,
Um,
nice.
and you also get 3,000 chat GPT prompts as a bonus. These are all pre-designed I mean pre-tailored prompts that if you are using ChatGPT, you're going to get the best results
Right.
for your business with all these prompts that we're going to give you as a bonus. However, even though the bonus is, worth 67 itself, with this upgrade and the bonus, you get it at a one-time price of only
Nice.
37. Yeah. And
Yeah, that's cool. And is that pulling the images from within the software, the images that you've already created, you can use in
yes,
these? Yeah.
any image you created or any image you upload.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it could be
yeah,
completely it's open ended
yeah,
in that. So yeah, that's the second upgrade. And the final upgrade, it's not a crazy funnel where there's so many upgrades. This is the final one.
yeah,
And basically this is the agency module, which allows you, if you have like a business with employees or you have other people working for you, say around the world. Some people have people that are doing work for them
yeah. So like
on the
your
other side of
virtual
the world.
assistant, etc. Yeah,
Exactly, yeah. So you have the ability to delegate your work to other people that are working for you, and then they can have access to stock streams through you
right.
under your account. So you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
create the account. Yeah, you just create the account, drop in their email, and they automatically get access where they can work on your behalf.
yeah,
A lot of people don't want to work 24/7, so they want to have their employees or their VAs, virtual assistants, or whoever
yeah,
it is do the work for them. And this has been very popular as well
yeah,
because you can just create the accounts.
yeah. Nice, nice,
Yeah.
cool. And you also mentioned that maybe you've got some bonuses for my list, my
Ah,
viewers.
yes, I do. So I've got a couple exclusive bonuses only for Trevor, for your people. So this right here, so there's two bonuses. One is artificial intelligence in digital marketing. Basically, it's something that allows your audience to be completely up to speed. See, this ebook serves as a comprehensive guide for individuals seeking to understand the impact of AI on the realm of digital marketing. It delves into how AI has revolutionized technological advancements, marketing methodologies.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the first bonus. And being as educated as you can in this space only works in your benefit.
Yeah,
And then there's also the second bonus, vertical video income stream. This guide will walk you through proven and best practices about the most important vertical video statistics, facts, figures, and trends. Data is your best friend in our space. The more you know about how things are working, the smarter you are with your marketing and your business. These are based on extensive research and advice from the best marketers in the industry.
Yeah,
And
vertical video is so big, isn't it? It's, I mean, obviously because everybody's got a phone in their hand, it's a massive, massive part of the market now.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, your audience will be getting these two bonuses, and there's for to keep, and
Awesome.
yeah, and on top that's on top of the bonuses that you are already getting from stock streams itself. We have some bonuses already packaged up for stock streams that is mentioned on each page.
Awesome. And there'll be extra
Yeah.
bonuses as well. Thanks for that, Ali. That's brilliant. So yeah, so you've got a good idea now, guys, of what this is all about. It's a solid piece of software, as you can see. From what I've just seen, and I've literally experienced this just like you. Ali's mentioned that he's got this software, but wanted to get on here and see what it was and what it did. And so I've experienced it live with you. And I think that the software itself looks fantastic. And I've got to say that the first upgrade, probably the first and the second, the third upgrade might not be applicable to some of you, because if you haven't got a VA, or you haven't got a team, or you haven't got, like for me, I've got business partners in different parts of the world, that would work perfectly for me. But certainly the front end, upsell 1 and upsell 2, especially upsell 1, that upgrade there was just awesome. And lots of ways that you can use this on any images that you've got, not just the images that you can create from within Stock Dreams. So yeah, I think fantastic, Ali. I really appreciate your time and showing us this, and also the discount and the bonuses. Very, very grateful for
No,
those as
my
well.
pleasure. My pleasure, Trevor. I wanted to hook your audiences up with the best possible deal, the best possible value. So with the coupon, it's the best possible deal, the discount, and especially with the bonuses, making it an immense value for, like I said, it's a one-time price, lifetime access. We're constantly updating the software as things change, because AI is constantly evolving right now, and it's being getting better and better. So that's what we love. Our all our users are getting constant value at an
Mm,
ongoing basis. It's not like
yeah,
it's like, oh, this is a software, that's what you get, it's done.
yeah,
No, we're constantly making it better. So that's what we
yeah.
do.
That's
Yeah.
cool. And that consistent character thing is that's a real game changer. So that was in the upgrade 1, wasn't it? Consistent character. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
The first upgrade has that consistent character. And remember, you can even upload an image of yourself.
right.
So if you want to have a consistent character of your own face in different scenes,
Yeah,
you can do that as well. So
yeah,
a lot of people may not think of that, but yeah, if you upload any image of yourself, now you don't have to go outside and hire a photographer and be like, oh, I'm on the river now. Oh, I'm over
yeah,
here by the beach. I'm
yeah,
on top of a skyscraper.
yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
it is. Now you don't have to go running around town doing that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can literally just be at home and just tell the software where you want to be and
And
just
and
type it in. Yeah.
yeah, and there are so many ways that you can make money with this kind of stuff. So just taking the consistent character as an example. All right. So if you were to grab Stock Dreams and upgrade 1, and you thought to yourself, do you know what? I fancy knocking a few books up onto Kindle publishing, KDP, right? So you could go to Chat GPT and you could say, write me a children's story that is imaginative and will teach them some values, and just let Chat GPT get on with it. It will come out with something that's amazing. For stories, it always does. They're always fantastic stories. And then you choose a character or a couple of characters for that story. You use Stock Dreams, you use a consistent character, and then you could produce a book, right? A book that you upload to Kindle KDP, Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP, they will produce this for you. It's a step-by-step process to create a digital ebook. You can also sell it as a paper book, a paperback and a hardback, and Amazon will take care of all of that for you. So if there's an order for the paperback, they will print it and ship it. If there's an order for the hardback, they'll print it and ship it. So if you think about that, you could create stories with consistent characters using the images from Stock Dreams and something like ChatGPT to create the text. And you've got another revenue, and that's passive income, right? Because once it's on there, literally you've got billions of people across the globe that are your potential audience when it comes to that you're not paying for any traffic. Literally people search for a kid's storybook, and there you go, and you are a publisher. You can show your
Yeah.
mates down the pub, and you can show your aunt, and your nan and your granddad and your dog. Look at me, I'm a publisher. That's just one of the ways that you can make money with this, right? And
Yeah.
obviously as a service, you got local. I love local business marketing, and always need to kind of, I don't know, remind people that local business doesn't mean your own high street. Yes, it can if you want it to, but all you need to do is go onto Google and search for a list of towns in the US, for example, and then you could break that down by population, and you could niche it down into smaller towns where they haven't got a lot of local services. They haven't got lot of local service providers. And then you can go and take one town, and you could hit the businesses. You could do what we were talking about earlier. You could go to that town, and then you could say, right, this is the name of the town, into Google, find out who are all the local barbers, who are all the local carpenters, who are all the local gardeners, who are all the local tattoo artists, who are all the local hair salons, beauty salons, nail bars,
Hmm.
etc., etc. And then you just say, right, this week I'm going to target that town, and you go to Stock Dreams and you produce these bundles. Bundle 1 for the hairdressers, bundle 2 for the barbers, bundle 3 for the to artists, bundle 4, and then you just go and email them and say, look, you might be interested, you might not be, but click this link and I've got something that, could work for your business. That's simple. And that's just a numbers game. You just literally sit in front of the telly, then just going bump, 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 sending them. And you keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And then someone goes, yeah, I'll have it. And they just click on and they buy it. Job done. It's just another way, just another
Yeah.
example of how you can make
It's a
money from
numbers
this.
game. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a numbers game, and just going off what you're saying about local businesses, a lot of local businesses, they have an about me section. If they even have a website, they have an about me section where they have maybe one image of themselves. Now, let's just say all of a sudden you started talking to this business and be like, I can have you be part of a not just one image, but you could be part of different images in different settings, just basically by taking their initial image, putting into stock streams, and creating the same character. But that's what the first upgrade, right?
Yeah.
The first upsell upgrade, which allows you to keep the same face for different scenes. And if you show them that, I'm pretty sure they would be wowed. A lot of businesses would be wowed. Would be like, wow, you just used my about me page, a picture, and now you put me in different parts of my town or
Yeah.
different parts of this area that we're in,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they didn't have to go out and get dolled up
Yeah.
and have photos
Yeah.
taken of them,
Yeah. Yeah.
so to them that you come in like a savior, because a lot of people don't like going out and getting photos of them done, and
No,
having
no,
having to go through
no.
all that, yeah.
And you can imagine, like, yeah, in your local town, you got to go and you're standing there in front of a building or whatever, and all the neighbors are coming past where you got the photographer taking your pictures. No, they don't want to do that. You just literally hand it to them and say, look, I've saved you all that. I've put you in front of every major landmark in the town, with
Yeah.
your logo on, all that sort of thing in the background. So yeah, yeah, it's cool. Cool.
Yeah, it's really, literally endless possibilities with stock streams. And Trevor, your audience can use Trevor VIP, get a super discount, get the bonuses. Feel free to get any of the optional upgrades, but I feel like the first upgrade is definitely worth it because of all the capabilities it gives you.
Yeah.
Just like you said, the second upgrade is also worth it because a lot of people are advertising on Facebook and having a big presence online.
Yeah, and
And
also just for your own feed
yeah,
on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that,
yep,
to create those scroll stopping images to build your own social media audience, which is always going to help when it comes to making money online.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. I've dropped AI images on my own feeds, and I've noticed that the likes and the loves and even the shares for some of the images are unexpected, but in a
Yeah,
good way.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
like, I didn't expect this, but okay, cool, I'll take it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, Ali. Well, thanks again for your time today. And
thank you,
guys,
Trevor.
you've seen the demonstration from Ali here. You can see that this is, as I said before, a really solid piece of software. It's a one-time price, so you'd save an absolute fortune. And with the capabilities of the front end, and then looking at those upgrades, number one, number two, especially number one, I think that it's a no-brainer. And you, even if you only used it for your own stuff, that would be worth paying. But there's so many ways that you can make money from this as well, which is all good. And that's what this is all about. So thanks again, Ali, for your time. Pleasure to be with you, my man, and hope to see you again in the flesh soon. You look after yourself.
Yes, likewise, Trevor. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao, everybody.
So there you have it, guys. Stock Dreams from Ali G. This is a fantastic program. It's going to enable you to do so much and with absolute ease, even if you've never created a single AI image before in your life. So go ahead, click the link below this video to grab your copy, and don't forget to use that special coupon TrevorVIP to get another $10 off. Do that now, and let's start making some money. All the best.